let's go ahead and get started with this wonderful game, Shibuya Scramble. If you have no idea what this game is, you're in for a fucking treat. I'm telling you, it's fucking wacky as shit. Would you watch All In? I did not watch All In, Bobby. No, I'm good. I'm not a first-time player. I know how to play this game. I didn't watch All In. I didn't have the money to buy it, unfortunately. But I did see some GIFs and some of the match endings. I really like that Cody got the NWA title. Really emotional moment. But hello, Wolf. I don't know how below this game is. My ship is here, Jessity. Hello, Beast. How are you doing? Talk with this $5. Oh my god. Y'all excited? Fucking this amazing opening. It's so dramatic. I could just get New Japan Pro Wrestling World. I could just get that. It's like, how much is that, by the way, per month, Bobby? You know. It's the Rampa people. It's, well, yeah, it kind of is. YouTube, if you want to try to get that quote, you just use exclamation mark quote all in lowercase, and it will generate a random quote. And I know the Statue of Liberty quote is in there somewhere. It's like $10 or something. Okay. Oh yeah. That's actually a good deal, unlike the network, which I canceled. Thank you, Hunsine Hawk, for the bits. No, don't do quote all. Just do quote. Hello, Misha. Hello. Hello. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Damn, the drama in this opening. Jess, you haven't seen fucking anything yet. My god. You haven't seen fucking anything. Oh my god. Who's that in the background? That's my roommate, Lou. It's awkward. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. I'm going to stop bioterrorism, right? And I hope you can speedrun a game. Well, Chris, that sounds like an insult. I know you can speedrun games. Also, you don't have host notifications turned on? No, I do. I do. I should have had it on. It should have showed that you hosted me, Chris. If you did, thank you. I really appreciate it. But $10 for pay-per-views is still fair. It is a fair deal. It's just that with WWE quality pay-per-views, it's not that good. Why is there a hot fucking air balloon? Or it's a blimp. Never mind. I said hot fucking air balloon. There you go. Thank you, Chris, for the host. I really appreciate it. Middle-aged man is oh. I don't know why I thought that was a potato. Why the fuck did you think that was a potato? Why would a potato be flying in midair? Yes. There you go. There's the quote. I threw down a bunch. I threw $5 for WWE. Oh. For the Super Show. Ooh. Really? Bobby, how much did you throw down? Tell me the deets. Thank you, Misha, for the bits, and hello, Jack. It's Japan. They're doing some crazy shit all the time. I mean, Cat Masca is about to, like, save the world from bioterrorism and other things. So, yeah. It's kind of wild. 300 AUD. Oof. Are they at least good seats, Bobby? What in the world is going on? You will find out. We actually just started. So essentially a kidnapping is going on. That's all you need to know. And a robbery? Jiro Ishii. I like how they show him like I'm supposed to know who that is. Unlike with Metal Gear, and they display Kojima's name like 20 fucking times throughout that game. I don't know who this guy is. They have really good seats. Ooh! Are you on hard cam though? Am I going to see you? At 3 in the morning next month? Okay. So we have 3 characters, and we can't pick 3 characters. I can't count 2. We have 2 characters. We can't pick the other one yet until we do certain things here. Or can I? Oh, because I'm not clicking the game. Okay, no, we can do certain things. So let's go with Kano. Because we really need to get into that Dick Diary action. Hideo Kojima is a god. He is a god. Does the save carry over? It does not because I have the PC version because it's just easier for me. World's Worst Detective and Captain Planet. Thank you, Zincardia, for the host. I really appreciate it. What do you think, Chrissy? Husbando Hawk or Unseen Goddess as the ship name? Husbando Hawk sounds hella cool. Just 2 more minutes to go. By the way, guys, if I don't read chat that often, it's because I'm trying to read this game because it's a visual fucking novel. Shinya Kano noted the time again on his watch, scowling at the slow creep of the second hand. The time was 9:58 a.m. Furrows of the consternation creased his forehead. He wasn't nervous, but he knew better than to expect everything to go smoothly. Nothing fucking goes smoothly in this game, I can tell you that. Keeping a level head was proving rather difficult. There was no room for failure. Lives were on the line here, including a dick diary and this guy's career. Oh my god, are you playing what I think you're playing? Yes, I am, MKU. Welcome to the stream. I haven't watched the show. Get your dick diaries ready, people. Get it ready. Let's do this. We're gonna so fail. Well, I mean, I think I remember what not to pick. He eyed his surroundings.
How is she juking me like this?
Was the perp really going to show up?
White? She got around me?
When? Where would he be coming from? How would he make his approach? Guys, there are like 75 fucking endings in this game, and I'm pretty sure majority of them are bad endings. So it's kind of likely that we will fuck up. The Shibuya Scramble was as packed as ever. A throng of people crossing this way and that, blissfully unaware of the dozens of detectives hidden in its midst. I'm surprised they're unaware. Look at those model shots. A thong of people. Did I say thong? Oops. It's just a thong made of people, like little tiny people. All right, another minute and a half. Kano glanced down at his watch yet again. A mere 30 seconds had passed. Detective Kano had been with the enforcement arm of Shibuya's criminal affairs section for a year now, but he'd never been part of the operation this big before. That wrist, though, I know there's something wrong with his wrist. Guys, there's the statue waifu right there. Just fucking stands or never moves. He eyed the young woman standing beside the statue up ahead. Yeah, the one that's walking, yeah. I see her. She was small enough to get lost in the crowd, and she carried a nondescript attaché case. Like, the fuck, she gonna give it to Leon to upgrade his attaché case? Statue waifu, she don't blink. Yeah, she doesn't fucking blink. Not even like the slight video they just played right there, she didn't fucking blink. Hitomi Asawa, age 19. I don't know if they told us that before she was age 19, so anybody who was crushing over her, it's okay. It's okay, she's legal. The attaché case in her hand contained full 50 million yen in cash. Remember when somebody told me it was like $5,000 in there? Like, $50 million in yen was equivalent to 5,000 US dollars or 500. Whoever said that, you didn't do your conversions right. Yesterday, her twin sister Maria had been kidnapped. I like how you have Hitomi, which is like a Japanese name, but then you have Maria. Like, how did you get Maria? That's like a more American name. I don't know. Whatever. It's just weird to have like Maria, you know, like a person named Maria in Japan that's a native there. This was the ransom payment. The culprit had called Hitomi last night at home, referring to her by name and telling her to wait by the statue of Hachiko in Shibuya. Hitomi and Maria. Ooh, these are the same devs from Fire Pro Wrestling World. Yes, it is. Yes, Spike Chunsoft produced this game as well as Fire Pro Wrestling World, which I want to fucking buy now because they have a story mode. And I swear to God, I think Tanahashi wants to fuck the main character in that. I'm just saying. It was almost time, but nothing. Kano was staring fixedly at the second hand on his watch when a homeless man sitting on the sidewalk murmured just loud enough for him to hear, "Where the fuck are my beans?" Come on, Kano, quit looking at your watch so much. What if the kidnapper sees you? Why is this fucking homeless man minding my goddamn business? They also have GM mode coming to Fire Pro Wrestling World in an upcoming DLC. They do? That's fucking awesome, Bobby. It's the one thing 2K won't do for their games, and everybody wants it back, but they're like, nah, man, we have to make sure we add dynamic lighting. Kano tried to look nonchalant as he lifted up his eyes, but the scruffy character continued. You're too nervous, just relax already. You're the one acting suspicious, Sasayami. I called him Sashimi before, because sometimes I was like, oof, it's the hobo. Kano frowned. Why would some homeless guy be talking to me? Yuji Sasayami was the senior officer of the Shibuya Precinct's Criminal Affairs Division, 5 years older than Kano. Thank you, Bolivian Beast, for the bits. I really appreciate it. Yeah, some of the 2K content met with them recently, told them about GM mode. It is likely to be added next year. Really? Okay, because I know they added like tower mode, like sort of like kind of like not like Mortal Kombat how Mortal Kombat does it in their games, but yeah. By the way, the blue text just means like a definition for like, you know, for any further explanation for certain terms, which I don't think we need to really go over too much. Hello, Square. And hello, Plutonic Wolf. How you guys doing? He always went a little overboard with the disguises. The only text that really matters is the red text, because that could lead us down a different path, if I'm not mistaken. He claimed it was all part of the job, but word around the station. Thank you, I Wolf Shadow, for the bits, and thank you, Bolivian Beast, for the bits. 50 million yen is, yeah, that's a lot of fucking money USD. What a ripoff. How you guys doing, man? He claimed it was all part of the job, but word around the station was that he just liked playing dress up, and for some reason he liked just dressing up as a hobo. He liked smelling like shit for some reason. Look at him. He's like, ugh, get away from me. He's like disgusted this man is touching him, even though it's his coworker. Hey, pal, spare some change? So Sayami lurched to his feet and shuffled close to Kano. Hey, knock that off. Fittingly for the parts, the Sayami reeked pretty badly. Dude's committed to the job. Well, ain't so suspicious now, huh? He clung to Kano with mock camaraderie, despite the younger man's attempts to pull away. Come on, Sasayami, cut it out. Sasayami's blithe confidence rattled Kano's nerves. Of course there was good reason for that confidence. He would so do drag. He'll probably look hella good in drag. I'm not gonna lie. He can be a drag queen all he wants. This was Kano and Sayami's jurisdiction, but they were positioned a good distance from where the handoff was to take place. The statue of Chica was surrounded by the elite investigators from one of the HQ special investigation teams. So, okay, there's the green frog. That's a fucking lie. Why they call it the green frog? It's not shaped like a frog. That's a fucking lie. I'm done. All right. Moyai's statue looks like a 2D render for a PS2 game. I don't know why. It looks like the head of a PS2 model. And then the statue of Chico. And this is going to get HQ. Okay. My immersion is ruined because of that, of the bus. It's ruined because of that. Kano and his partner were just there to provide backup if the kidnapper attempted to flee. Look, just try to relax. We'll be fine. Sasayami gave him a wink. Bitch, don't wink at me. What are you winking at? What are we gonna be doing later? A moment later, the radio squawked in Kano's ear. Alright, everyone, it's time. Keep your eyes open. Oh, they look like they're fucking villains. They look like they're the lair for villains. I swear to God. I swear to God. They look creepy as shit. They do not look trustworthy. How are these the operations director? How is this the operations director? I don't get it. The voice coming in through the earpiece was Koji Kazui, HQ's operations director. Old Japanese man. I know, right? Jesus Christ. Oh, we will be dicks soon. Yes, we will. Until last year, he'd been the Shibuya Precinct's head detective and Kano's supervisor. We don't know when the perp is going to make contact. Don't let your guard down. Kuzei's low, gravelly voice echoed in Kano's ear. Look at that fucking smile, man. I'm still not over this guy. Still not over him. He legit looks like my grandpa. Maybe your grandpa started in this game. We don't know. You should probably ask him. A middle-aged man, thank you for following. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Creeps up on you. I know, right? Spare me some change. Can I be in your dick diary, Kuzei? You don't sound too worried, Kuzei. Kano winced at Sasayami's words. How could the man be so nonchalant? Do you see his fucking face? This man practically reeks nonchalantness. That hobo looked shady as fuck. The appointed time had come and gone. Something should be happening. Whap! Kano smacked himself in the thigh to release a little tension. The sound was louder than he intended. Though the suit hid his muscular physique, it did little to dampen the noise. He needed to stay focused. He might be called to action at any moment. Meanwhile, statue waifu over here still ain't blinking and still ain't moving. The department handled abduction cases according to a certain standard investigation procedure. Oh my god, now that's a reaction face. That's gonna be a fucking sub emote if I can ever get partnership. That will be a sub emote for you guys. Was it attempt to extort money, or was the motive something personal? The answer to that question determined how they deal with the criminal. And based on the investigation team's initial findings this time around, they probably weren't dealing with a professional kidnapper. Still, in all likelihood, it was someone with quite a long rap sheet. Probably someone who knew the family, but so far they had few leads on who might bear such a grudge. I mean, who would bear such a grudge to the Statue of Liberty's cousin? I wouldn't. With the situation so unclear, the plan was to apprehend whomever came to make the handoff on site. If the culprit ran with the money, there would be no guarantee of the hostage's well-being. Oh, there was a safe. She probably works for an enemy. The Canadian has arrived. Hello, Samurai. How you doing? Still nothing. Sasayami muttered. There he is. He's here. No, he's not. That's another person. Kuze broke in, his voice spiking in an excited chirp like a bird. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Subject is a young male in his 20s, wearing a bandana and an orange hoodie. Kuze, normally calm and stoic, was now squawking like an excited child. That only happened when he got particularly worked up. Kano and Sasayami steeled themselves. Oh no, it's okay. It's not the other main character. That camera zoom in. Yeah, it's not. Why did they zoom in on him? Like, it's not like he's like moving. It's a still image. Kuze proceeded to go, Ree! Oh god. They could see the subject now. A 20-something male nonchalantly approached Hitomi to talk to her. She's not looking at him. Alright, people, be ready to grab this guy. Kuze was stationed in the mobile command center not far from the intersection, keeping tabs on the situation via video surveillance from the camera team. They have a fucking camera team? They have fucking money to spare for this. Like, you know, I thought this, like, I don't believe Hitomi's family is, like, of higher class, so I'm surprised they're going all out for these people. I guess this is part of the standard procedure for kidnappings. Touches lady doesn't move. Do you want my pamphlet? Touches lady. Hello? You poke her, she falls over and just breaks. The young man started speaking enthusiastically to Hitomi. The detectives watched uncertain. Was this really the kidnapper? That's gotta be him. Kano took a step forward, then hesitated. The situation still wasn't entirely clear. He needed to get a better look at things. Well, if you guys were here for the demo, we all know that isn't the kidnapper. So we're gonna actually just watch. Maybe next time, if I ever just want to do a fucked up route, we can fuck up a ton. But the situation is not clear, so we're gonna wait. Okay, this bitch look like a fucking doll. She's an android statue internally screaming, I don't want to help you. The situation still wasn't entirely clear. He needed to get a better look at things. The newcomer had held a bundle of letter-sized paper, which he showed to Hitomi as he went on talking. He tried to hand her one of the papers, but she pointedly ignored him. Undeterred, the man kept trying to foist it off on her. Hitomi refused to respond, becoming as motionless as the statue of Chico behind her. She already was fucking motionless. She wasn't moving. Fucked up Fridays. Yeah, fucked up Fridays, I know, right? Until finally the man gave up and walked away.
Yeah, it was a nice move.
Oh shit, that is my waifu. She is Frank. Why does this guy have the best of faces at all times? Sasayami, what the fuck? What the fuck? That is a self emo right there if I've ever seen it. Duck face. He's not doing the duck face right though. What is that face? I don't know. Guess it wasn't him. Kano felt the tension of the moment linger in his spine. Guy must have been hitting on her, Sasayami muttered. I think he was just showing her a pamphlet, you know. I mean, she is pretty cute and all. How old are you, dude? I get she's 19. But how old are you? I just want to know. Plus, you dress up as a hobo. You smell. Come on. You look like a creeper right now. And you saying that doesn't help your case. Slide into the DMs. He's gonna slide into her fucking DMs if statues can even have a Twitter account. He had a point. Though, of course, something in Sasayami's voice made Kano brace himself. She's got nothing on my me-chan. Here's where the game just gets ridiculous. It goes from being slightly serious to utterly ridiculous. Like, what the fuck? She's, Mi-chan was Sasayami's wife. They got married just last month. Do you see what I'm fucking talking about? My Nintendo me. Yes, exactly. Dude's married to his fucking waifu that's me. Let me tell you, Kano, married life is the best. You gotta hurry up and just give it a try for yourself. This was Sasayami's favorite topic lately, and Kano was getting more and more fed up with it. Sasayami, come on, just knock it off, okay? Just want to bang the doll woman. Every face this guy makes is amazing. Every face. The phrase had become a common refrain of his since the department partnered them. Fine, let's talk about your girlfriend, man. Huh? Now? You can't be serious. Sasayami leaned in close again. What's she like? Dude, you have some badass breath. You're really too dedicated to your work. We are not having this conversation, Kano muttered, looking away. Oh, come on. Right here, it looks like the man is touching him in places he does not want to be touched. I'm just saying, like, look at this face and look at, like, Sasayami's face. Kano's not enjoying whatever Sasayami's doing. I'm just saying. Sasayami set his hand on Kano's chest, still playing the homeless troublemaker. Show me your phone. Let me see your lock screen. Huh? Sasayami paused for the phone. You've got a pic of your girl on your lock screen, yeah? I do not. Go away, hobo. Can't you see he doesn't want to make out with you? But he did. It was scary how on the mark Sasayami's instincts were. Hey, cut it out. We're in the middle of investigation. I am investigating. Sasayami chuckled as he plucked the phone from Kano's pocket. How is this guy fucking employed? He doesn't seem to be doing his job whatsoever. His face scrunched up with an astonishment as he looked at the lock screen. What the heck is this? It's not. Ain't this Masami Nagahama? She's a national star, essentially. Yeah, look at that. Her songs, dramas, soap operas, and all that shit. She's basically an idol. I don't know what's with Japan and idols, their obsession with idol girls. I don't know if you guys heard, but there is this wrestler named Kazuchi Okada, and I think it was a few months ago where it was revealed that he was dating the voice actress for Umi from Love Live, and the fans of that voice actress, for some of them at least, started to burn like merch of her that they had, saying how dare you portray me and all that. People are crazy. I'm just saying, you know. Okada is amazing. I saw his outfit for All In. I loved it. Kano realized he had to bite the bullet. No, that's my girlfriend. Her name's Ryumi, and she's a clone, okay? God, Sasayami cut him off. You're telling me this ain't Masami Nagahama, the famous actress. Because this right here is Masami Nagahama. The other culture is unreal to me. It's a culture I don't think I want to delve too much into myself. I mean, I like idols, I like Love Live, I like Ensemble Stars. I kind of like Idolmaster. I haven't really listened to any of their songs. But I like those things, but I don't think I'm going to be hardcore dedicated to the point where I become obsessed with the voice actresses, and if she does something that I don't like, then I'm going to hate her for it. Like, let the girl make her own decisions with her life. If she's happy, why are you mad, you know? Wouldn't you want that of someone you really like and look up to? I'm just saying. You sly old dog, trying to make like you're dating Masami Nagahama. I'm not. I mean, I guess Rimi does kind of look like her, you know? For my lock screen, I have like Lost Ones Weeping wallpaper. Does that mean I'm dating the two dudes from Lost Ones Weeping? Because I'm not into that. I'm just saying. Just because you have someone on your lock screen doesn't mean you're dating them, okay? Sasayami let out a huff. For real, you really think I'm gonna fall for that? There's nothing to fall for, I swear. Sasayami scowled, unconvinced. Alright, then why don't you marry her? Kano stammered, but he had no answer. My wall screen is generic. I should put a hot anime boy hand. Yeah, you should if you want to. I'm about to fucking slap the shit out of this hobo, man. The truth was he would have happily married her already, but there was obstacles that need to be overcome. Okay, playtime's over. Let's focus on the job. Sasayami handed back Kano's phone and turned his gaze back to Tome. Kano let out a quick, uneasy sigh, but his shoulders did feel looser. Maybe Sasayami had been trying to relieve a bit of the tension. Maybe he should be grateful. Statue waifu's only waifu? By now, several minutes had passed by since the guy with the papers had gone away. She peered at Hitomi. The strain in her face was visible. In addition to the weight of the attaché case itself, the 5,000, 10,000 yen bills it held weighed close to 6 kilos. Her slender arms must have been getting tired. Still, she refused to set the case down. She wasn't taking any chances with her sister's life. The kidnapping case had begun the day before at around 7 p.m. Relieve the tension by interrogating us. Fucking hobo bitch. This is MPD Dispatch. The Shibuya precinct is reporting a missing person, believed to be an abduction. Just in case you don't know what abduction is. Just in case you don't know. Subject is Maria Osawa, a 19-year-old student at Midori Yama Academy, last seen at the LL Diner near campus. A man was allegedly seen forcing her into a car nearby. All officers in the vicinity report to the scene at once. Kano Sasayami had been working a burglary case in Jingmei's 5th district when they got the call. The two arrived at the LO Diner at 7:15 p.m. At roughly the same time, several other officers showed up to secure the area, blocking off entry to nearby roadways and monitoring the surrounding establishments. She couldn't put the case down because her points are rusty. She ran out of oil. Somebody oil her joints, please. I don't want her to break. I don't want her to become all bronze and everything. Instead, wow. Inside the restaurant, Kano and Sasayami were met by the girl who reported the kidnapping. It was the victim's twin sister, Hitomi. She's in the fucking same position, basically. Just without the attachee case. Oh my god. Oh my god. Could you tell us about when Maria was taken, starting from the very beginning? The twin did it. It's always the twin. Hi, Luke. How you doing, Luke, man? It's always the twin. The twin was kidnapped, though. How could it have been the twin? How could the twin kidnap themselves? I need an explanation on that, Luke. I'm just saying. It is a twin. Exactly. I bet her being a twin will be important later. Oh my god, Luke, what the fuck? We're actually not speaking with Hitomi. We're actually speaking with Maria. That's gonna be the twist. Could you tell us about when Maria was taken, starting from the very beginning? Kano said, keeping his voice low. My sister and I, we were supposed to go to a party together today. Hitomi was trembling, her voice hoarse. But I messed up the time. I showed up right at 7, an hour later than I was supposed to. That's usually how arriving to parties go. You arrive an hour later. You never arrive on time or before them because the party really doesn't start until later on. Oh my god. Like a switcheroo? Yeah, statues don't talk. My immersion is ruined. I think she's like telepathically talking to us. Like we have the ability to talk to statues through our minds. That's what I'm thinking. So Maria had gone alone to a party, a mixer for locals and exchange students. Hitomi, arriving late, had showed up just in time to glance out through the restaurant window and see her sister getting shoved into a car. She described the vehicle as a blue station wagon of Japanese make. Why? Look at, see, do you see Sasayami right there? That man is fucking hot. Why is he dressing up like a hobo? He is good the way he is. Why is he a cop? He could be a model, all right? If I show up right when a party starts, I get as much as food as there is in the place. That's the real strat there. Oh my god. Why would something like this happen to her? Hitomi held back her tears, but she was shaking all over. Did you get a look at the kidnapper? Yes, it was a man, middle-aged. What the? Who is this guy out of nowhere?
Okay, that was awkward.
There was another eyewitness, Leland Palmer. He identified himself as a lecturer at Hitomi and Maria's school. I saw too. It's like Hitomi says. I heard Hitomi cry out, and so I went to the window to look. And his Japanese was halting, as if he hadn't been in the country very long. Damn, fucking, I feel like she's looking into my soul. All right? Thank you, Christy. Stop dressing like a fucking hobo. No problem, man. I'm just speaking the truth. The guy on the left looks so skeptical. A likely story. Exactly, right? I let Sasayama ram into my DMs like a freaking train. Oh god, NoobTube. Oh god. And I think that maybe the kidnapper was working alone. Leland explained that he'd seen the man shove Maria into the back seat, then clamber into the driver's seat. If he had an accomplice, wouldn't they have been driving? Neither Hitomi nor Leland had gotten a look at the suspect's face. Kano was interviewing others who had been on the scene, looking for other potential eyewitnesses, when his phone rang. It was Yoshio Kajiwara, one of the senior detectives. We've set up a task force for the investigation. Get back to the station once you have a handle on the situation there. Where did he come from, Nani? He's like a head taller than her. I bet that guy did. You know what, NoobTube? That's what I was thinking. For like a quick second, I'm like, watch this man that has no relevance to the story whatsoever suddenly be the bad guy. Barely half an hour had passed between the time the kidnapping was reported on the time. Wait, was reported on the time of the fucking report? The New York Times recovered it? What? was reported at the time the task force began operation. When Kano and Sasayami got back to the precinct station, Kuze had already arrived from HQ. He informed that a response team had been formed to investigate the victim's home. Kano could feel peculiar tension in the air. Unfamiliar MPD detectives scurried to and fro around the Shibuya officers. It was the yokai. The fucking yokai did it. God damn it. What is that yokai from Yokai Watch? Jibanya, whatever. That stupid red fucking cat did it. I swear to God. She needs eye traps. He pulled one of them aside to get a quick update. She just looks so happy to be there. An hour later had now passed since the kidnapping. There had been one new development. The perpetrator made a threatening call to the victim's home. He said the following: "Tomorrow, 10 a.m. by Hachiko in Shibuya. Have the sister Hitomi bring 50 million yen. If not, the girl's life is forfeit." Website bring 49.9 million yen. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna count all those bills. Random fucking banana and English muffin and coffee and I don't know, multiple pictures of the girl for some reason. I don't know why you need multiple pictures when it should just be in the sync of the case file. Kajiwara from the precinct was put on the response team along with the detectives from elsewhere who received special training in the abduction case. If you don't bring the money, we will be the statue. We will become a statue. Banana counter one. I think there are more than one banana in this game. I swear to God. Normally, a local precinct detective wouldn't have gone undercover in a victim's home. Kuze, however, had decided that having a knowledgeable local was crucial and had sent Kajiwara along. Well, wait. What if the two top bills were bills and the rest was sheets of paper? Yeah, that is true. Thinking right there. You're thinking. Detectives disguised themselves as delivery people movers to make their way inside without arousing suspicion, arriving there at 8:30. Fucking shit, okay. They all have Dell computers. Yeah, you're really gonna get all the work done on those fucking computers. The response team had come prepared to run a trace, which is just the act of pinpointing the source of an incoming phone call, if the kidnapper contacted the family a second time. Watch it come from inside the house. But there were no further calls. It's like he knew. She would call the police, and the police would set up their location there and track the next call. It's like he knew. Kano checked his watch again. 20 minutes had now passed since the time designated for the ransom handoff. The kidnapper had yet to appear. Crap, you think we might have spooked him? He wondered aloud. Hey, stay calm. Sasayami scanned the passing throng. He's just playing with us. Why did this guy even pick this place? Kano voiced the question he had been asking himself ever since he heard the kidnapper's demands. Sasayami shrugged, figuring he must want to blend in with the crowd, nab the money, and disappear before anyone knows he's there, would be my guess. It's almost like the twin knew everything. It's like he had a plan for kidnapping her. In that case, why not pick Shinjuku or Ginza? The big crowd didn't just benefit the kidnapper, after all. It also allowed the police to use the sea of people to conceal their own operation. Look at that sea of people. Right now, there were 50 detectives stationed within a 50-meter radius of where Hitomi stood. The kidnapper would be taking a major risk if his plan was to nab the ransom money and run. Spoiler, he's successfully able to do that. That's what bothered Kano. Any criminal with half a brain would know better than to do a handoff in front of Hachiko. You're overthinking things, pal, Sasayami grumbled. No, I'm not. Guys, it's time. It's time for the Dick Diary. Kano reached into his pocket and pulled out his notepad. This was Kano's Dick Diary, which he always kept close at hand. Whip that dick out. Sasayami rolled his eyes, laughing again. Kano ignored him, flipping through the notepad pages. Dick Diary! Aha, here it is. Dick Diddum 89, number 89. The more irrelevant something seems, the more irrelevant it's bound to be. Nice rhyme right there. It was a favorite saying of Kuzo Tenteno, an assistant inspector from the Shibuya precinct. Tenteno was the kind of detective Kano aspired to be. For the current operation, he'd been placed in charge of Hitomi's personal safety. He was in position to defend her as soon as the ransom had been handed off. Of course, Hitomi hadn't been informed of how much protection she was under. There was a risk that if she acted too secure, it might alert the kidnapper. I mean, she's a fucking statue. How could she alert him to it? Dick Diary time. Trust in the Dick Diary. Remember the last time we trusted in the Dick Diary and kind of gave up as a cop or a detective, whatever he is? Remember that? I don't think we should fully trust the Dick Diary. I think that Tenno has the right idea. Sasayami started quietly. Maybe, I mean, he's a great detective. Don't get me wrong. But do you know how many irrelevant things there are to consider? Again, Kano ignored him. It didn't matter if nobody else understood. Nobody will understand my hero, Titano, the author of the Dick Diary. Kano had faith in Titano as both a detective and as an individual. Christy, we're gonna play a game. You have to come. I bought it today at Urban Outfitters. Hi, Kateri. I'm not coming downstairs for this game. I'm playing my own game right now. Oh my god. Hi, Kateri. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad people from my school are watching my shit. That's great. That's some good dedication. She just texted me too. Son of a bitch. Hobo looks. Yeah, he does. He had first witnessed Titano's brilliance during a standoff at a financial company 3 years earlier. A man shut himself in an office, splashing gasoline everywhere and threatening to set the place ablaze. While the others hesitated, Titano unflinchingly doused himself with gasoline. Yeah, he fucking did that. I think Titano is just as insane as that guy. And strode into the building, where he managed to talk the man down and secured the scene. Don't know how you could... I don't know... Yeah, that would be my fucking face if somebody did that in front of me. I would not aspire to be them. I'm just saying. He writes a sentence and it's... Wait, it's huge. It's like, it fills 2 whole sheets. Whole papers, not even the heck. Titano, I guess I'll die. The others had been awestruck by Titano's actions, and Kano, who at the time had been content to be the run-of-the-mill policeman, had found it quite inspiring. Who'd find that shit inspiring? Not me. Shit. I'm just saying. Still, you know. Sasami murmured, oh, those gulps, Dr. Pepper, are really going down strong right now. Oh, God. Sasami murmured under his breath. As great as a detective as Titano is, it's not like anyone else in the world has ever heard of him. I suppose not, Kano said. So? That is the face of someone who had seen some stuff. He has seen some shit, man. Well, did banana count 2? It's dose now. Only time anyone ever hears a cop's name is if he's caught up in some scandal or killed in the line of duty. I mean, doesn't really seem fair, does it? Kano just shrugged. It was a strange definition of unfair, really. I mean, you've got a celebrity, you've got celebrity chefs and celebrity hairdressers and stuff. Celebrity hairdressers. Those exist? So how come no celebrity gumshoes, you know? I'm about the burp. I mean, you have Dick Tracy, really. But he's a fictional character. And you have Sherlock Holmes, who's also a fictional character. You kind of have the detectives from Law & Order, but they really don't do much. So. Hey, Kenji, how you doing? How you doing, fam? Not a sponsor of bananas, his face. Look, bitch, please. Can you just focus on what we're doing here as I look at my Dick Diary? Going to bed now. We'll check the void. I thought you said void. Check the void. Yeah, check the void. Go into the best, Jack. Check the VOD tomorrow. Bye, Jack. Thank you for coming. Connor rubbed his eyes and turned his attention back to Otome. What's the matter? Didn't sleep? I was gonna burp, but then I didn't. I held it back for you guys. Not enough, I guess. Did you eat? I didn't have the time. That sounds like me. Between bringing in supplies for the base of the operations, I don't know. Readying the team's vehicles, photocopying hundreds of documents, and various other tasks because apparently nobody else can do these jobs. Apparently, Kano's the only one that fucking works there. Kano had barely slept the previous night and hadn't gotten a real meal in either. What have you been doing? I just banged my fucking elbow. Help me. Pay for my hospital bill because I think it's broken. What have you been doing? Sasayami puffed out his chest. Saving up my energy for today. So you were sleeping. Kano gave a wry chuckle at his lack of shame. Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. I was like, oh my god, did my computer just die? Kano just showed up at the precinct to hide himself. What am I paying for? Did you eat? Don't have the time. Welcome to my life. No, guys, I did eat today, though. I had yogurt with strawberries, a grilled cheese, and fries. I did eat today. I just want to tell you that I did eat today. I have to eat dinner later, though, which I will get after the stream. Trust me, I will. There he is. Kuze's voice chippered suddenly through Kano's earpiece. A man in his 20s wearing a sleeveless red jacket. He's carrying a garbage bag. It's garbage day. A young man had emerged from the crowd about 15 feet from where Tomi was standing. He strode toward her, a sinister look on his face. He didn't match Tomi's description, but kind of felt a jolt of nerves all the same. It's Trash Man's best boy. Maybe the kidnapper had hired some young street punk to snatch the ransom payment. Good, eating is important. We all yell at you in Discord. I mean clean, it's mean clean, guys. That our guy? What do you think, Kano? Sammy whispered. Yeah, I think he's gotta be. That was it. This was it. Kano swallowed the lump in his throat. He bent his knee, ready to act fast. Blood rushed to his leg muscles, banishing the stiffness that had begun to take hold. Could this be the culprit, or perhaps? Okay. So, guys, if you do not know how this game works, essentially, at any point in the game, you can press triangle, and you can go to a different character, because their actions and their route will affect other people's routes. For example, if we continue on without going to Achi's, Kano will arrest Achi and basically find out that he arrested the wrong person, and will give up as a detective. It's really dramatic because he spends like 20 fucking minutes looking at the dick diary, trying to use the quotes in there to help his investigation or his interrogation with Achi, and Achi just fucking falls asleep. Then he gets a call from his friends or coworkers saying, yeah, we got the guy, or something like that. And Kano's like, well, I'm fucking done with life, I guess. So it's time for Achi. There are also like points in the separate routes where we can, if it's highlighted red, we can click on that and it will switch to another character. Look at that bod. Look at that spine. Look at that back. Look at that. Got a nice back. I don't remember this. Oh, I know I do. Hi Mel, how you doing? Reminds you of Brutal? Kind of reminds you of Zero Escape. Yeah, it reminds you of Zero Escape in that sense. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, noob, with that. We will get cucked. That back, man. It's not as good as the guys from Free. Their backs are pretty good. They're pretty outstanding, but Achi is alright. Achi's alright. He's skinny yet he has muscles. Achi Endo called out at the door to his father's room. Okay, I'm heading out. Sure. His father sounded unconcerned. He didn't even open the door. Sure you don't want me to stay here in the shop? It sounds like we're gonna get any customers, Achi grimaced. Yeah, I guess not. But no booty. No booty, unfortunately for you, Rita. The drawer, holy shit, by the front door held a stack of heavy-duty trash bags. Achi pulled a few of them out. Guess it's gonna be that kind of day. It's a garbage day. He stuffed the trash bags into his pocket, then slipped on his favorite pair of sneakers. Dude has no fashion sense whatsoever, but it's okay. We love him, because it's mean and clean. The entryway to Achi's home also led into the family's shop. Pretty bootleg shop, if you ask me. Various pieces of electronics were piled up like so much junk in the tiny retail shop. The tiny retail space. You wonder why nobody goes in there and shops, because there's so much fucking junk. Guys should be on an episode of Hoarders. You should be ashamed of yourselves. The slightest bump brought the risk of an avalanche. You know what? For a guy who likes to clean up the streets, he really needs to clean up his home. Achi wove his way through the gaps in the appliances like a splunker exploring a cave. A lack of booty? That's no good. I could tell you guys are ass people in the chat. Oh my god. Who fears the guy who throws trash? From Shibuya Station, if you make your way past the 109 building, then through up Dogenzaka, you'll come across an old shopping district. Nestled at its outskirts is Endo Electronics, and the same place it's been for decades, somehow, with the lack of business. Within its dimly lit interior, you'll find rows of wares all caked in dust. At a glance, you might as well assume the place was closed. Maybe that's why nobody fucking goes there. Oh, there's the dead mom. A mom and pop place like Endo's couldn't compete with the big customer chains booming throughout Shibuya. I blame Junes. Junes is probably in this area by now. So far, the store had remained in business thanks to the locals who appreciate that they made house calls to do repairs. But things weren't looking good for the future. Achi, the eldest son and nominal successor to the business, had no interest whatsoever in working there. Where's Sean so he can make a body choke? Damn it, Yosuke. Yeah. Trash man cleans up everything except his home. I'm actually a nice person, while roommate says, no, she's not. Oh, I think you're a nice person, Rita. You seem pretty nice. He has a landline phone from the 90s. Achi stepped out of the shop and into the sunny morning air. The good weather lifted his spirits. Already, time to do this. He unfurled one of the big garbage bags which caught the wind and fluttered like a cape. Then he slowly made his way toward Shibuya Station, scanning his surroundings all the while. Sheesh, this place is filthy. He paused to pick up a plastic bottle that had been tossed on the ground. Then, ass cream? Is that ass cream? Did Naomi, the other chick from Corpse Party, drop that before she died in that game? Then with a heavy sigh, he slipped the crushed receptacle into his trash bag. Cleaning up the streets, getting dirty in the sheets. I had to make that. I bet he was good at getting his community service hours done in high school. Oh my god, I hated doing community service hours. You know what, guys? I learned in my, because I had I had to do 40 hours community service in order to graduate high school. I didn't know that doing morning announcements counted towards that. So I didn't do anything I don't think I did anything my sophomore year and junior. My senior is when I started doing morning announcements, and that's pretty much where 99%, but 100% of my community hours came into play. Oh my gosh, he'd been picking up trash around town like this for about 6 months now. He actually got probation, had to do community service, but he did his time. I don't know why he's still picking up trash. Had gotten so that the sort of garbage most people would hardly notice stood out to him like a sore thumb. What a good person. Most days he'd fill his trash bag to the top by the time he made it from his house in Dogenzaka to the train station. Today, he was halfway to the station when a woman's anxious voice caused attention. I'm sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Look at those guys! Look at those guys! Look at them! Look at those delinquents! One of them even has their fucking shirt open. He looked up and saw a timid-looking woman be confronted by two men, one with brown hair and one with black. From the look of them, he guessed that they were the men were scouts for some hostess club. He ran into this sort of thing pretty frequently on his trash cleaning walks around town. Another kind of trash to take care of. Oh boy, oh boy. Achi quickly interposed himself between the girl and the two recruiters. Hey, can't you see that you're bothering her? Huh? Who the hell are you? The two men glared. Take a hike, pal. Achi stood his ground. Look, she ain't interested. You're just gonna have to find some other mark. The hustler's annoyance turned to open rage. The punks are back. Two men, except one is really lady. That's what I was thinking. The one with the shirt underneath, like the undershirt, looked like a lady dress. Like, but you know, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. She a pretty lady. The boys are back. The boys are back. Something. The girl's face. She's so done with everything. She's like, oh god, it's a mean clean. Well, listen to you. Got a bit of a mouth, huh, buddy? The brown-haired thug smacked his lips, like around his chewing gum, like a dog worrying a bone. Worrying a bone? Worrying? That's okay. How about we take this someplace more quiet, yeah? And take it to an alley, okay? Just saying. The girl stood by uneasily, watching the goings-on. Hey, take it easy. I'm not looking for trouble. Is that supposed to be an apology? On your knees and beg, pal. The man spat his gum onto the ground. And just like that, Achi saw red. He fucking only saw red and who he's about to kill. Achi looked down at the glistening wad of gum on the sidewalk. His last shred of goodwill vanished. You better pick that up right now. What? Didn't you hear me? Because I told you to get down on your knees. Back. Achi's hand shot out, grabbing the man by the jaw. Whoa, easy, pal. The other man's bravado drained from his face. Achi tightened his grip on the brown-haired hustler's jaw. Sweat dripped from the man's reddening brow. Ugh. About to fucking puke? He's good? Hulk smash. Exactly. The man struggled, but Achi just tightened his grip. Gum's a real pain in the ass to clean up after it's gotten stuck to the street, you know. Ever stopped to consider that? Wait, are you? The other hustler's panicked eyes had fixed on Achi's chest. Gah! Oh, crap! That shirt, man. Oh, Dylan. Hi, Dylan. Thank you for the bits. That guy's voice, the guy's voice was starting to break. That's mean clean! Holy shit, Lou!
What?
It's mean clean!
No!
That's
Not
a
mean clean. Anything but that.
He's a good guy.
Oh.
He cleans up the streets, and when he's been out beating up a delinquent because he spat gum on the ground.
So he's not actually mean?
No. Yeah, he can be mean if you litter.
Okay.
But I still like it how he didn't get this mad when he saw the guys harassing the lady. I'm just saying. But it's the wad of gum on the ground that really fucking pisses him off. God. A guy with a mean clean shirt carrying around a trash bag? That means you're... His face went pale. Meme? The other man echoed the words through his held shut jaw, tears welling up in his eyes. Get it right, pal. Achi clenched the man's jaw still harder still. It's mean clean. Wow. We're sorry, man. You're Achi, right? Dude, we're on it. We honestly had no idea. Man, you gotta cut some slack. The man scrambled to snatch the wad of gum off the street, stuffing it into his pants pocket. That's kind of a bad idea. Just hold it, man. Don't put it in your pocket and just ruin your pants pocket. Finally, Achi let go of his companion. The brown-haired hustler's face was twisted up with fear. Tears streamed down his cheeks. Gasping out hasty apologies, the two thugs scampered off. Wow, cleaning up trash makes people scared. He almost fucking murdered this man, and I love him for it. Don't choke, Katie. Oh my god, don't die, please. Hey, so... A shy smile came to the girl's face. Just in case you don't know who the girl is, or what a girl is. Thank you for saving me. No, I apologize. Huh? The girl stared in surprise. You'll run into creeps like that now and then, but don't hold it against us. Shibuya's a good town. Yeah, okay. Achi gave her a quick wave, then turned and continued on his way to Dogenzoka. Oh, Dylan with the 35 bits. Thank you, Dylan, for the 35 bits. I know, right? He's learning. He's not doing one by one and spamming my freaking notifications. Achi was Shibuya born and raised. He was keenly aware of all the changes the ward had seen since he was a kid. Oh, now he's just donating 1 bit. Fucking hell, we spoke too soon, folks. We spoke too soon. Grocers, stalls, and inconspicuous little side streets. He's doing it now again. Fucking hell. Tiny parks nestled between buildings. Achi knew it was all like the back of his hand. Trash, human or otherwise. Dylan, don't do 1 bit. If you do 1 more bit, I swear to God. Had no place in this town, not in his watch.
Wait, what the hell were you doing in there?
He did it again.
I went after him.
It'll be over soon. How about you don't donate them one at a time, okay? Achi made his way down toward Shibuya Station. Throngs of people shuffled to and fro across the scramble. And you made him do it. I did. Mendo, Tyler, I did make him do it. Quick, type random shit. Type random shit, get the bits away. Random. Wrong, Katie, you're supposed to say random shit. The view shifted. God damn it, man. That salt bit emo is so accurate now to my feelings towards you right now. The view shifted constantly from one moment to the next, almost as if the city itself were alive. And if the city... Oh my god, Unseen Hawk, thank you for the bits. This is how you do it, people. Thank you, Unseen Hawk, with the example. And if the city was a living thing, then Shibuya Station was its heart. With streets like Bangkok, Muradori, and center guys serving as the arteries, pumping a bloodstream made artery. Arteries? Did I say arteries? Bitch, I'd pull an edit code with, instead of saying escorts, I basically just said escorts. Arteries. Break out the Dr. Pepper. I will get a Dr. Pepper emo one day, I swear to God. Thank you, Tyler, for the 10 bits. Really appreciate it. Arteries. I'm gonna redeem myself. Arteries. Pumping a bloodstream made of people. Today as ever, the heart was pumping that blood to every nook and cranny of Shibuya. And there was Achi, just another part of this great urban organism. I have to keep checking the time because I know Michaela's going to start streaming soon. Guess I'm one of the city's white blood cells. Or wait, maybe I'm red blood cell. You're a white blood cell. You fight against disease. You fight against bacteria. Anything that's foreign to the body, you fight against. The one that causes damage, you fight against that. So yes, you're white blood cell. I know enough science. I know enough about the body to fucking know this. Maybe, hold on. Is that right? Or did I have it right for the first time? I'm sorry, but this blood metaphor is really weird. Yeah, it's really weird. He purges the filth from the body. White blood cells eliminate the pathogens from the bloodstream. Red blood cells carry oxygen throughout the body. Achi was probably thinking of white blood cells. I like how the game tells me that. Just in case I didn't take fucking science classes.
I did.
We all know you do, Lou. You fucking bio major. You gotta show it off, being all smart. Looking at a English major right here. Emerging from his reverie, he noticed a rather conspicuous young woman standing by the statue of Chico outside the Shibuya station. Ooh, she's totally my type. Wonder if she's a model or small-time actress or something. No, she's just a statue. It looks like she's waiting for someone. Probably another guy, dang. Good looking as she was, there was no way she wasn't already taken. What kind of guy scored a girl like that? Probably the rich-ass CEO of an IT company or something. She's like 19, dude. Crouching down to tie off the trash bag, he continued gazing wistfully at the girl. Then he noticed something peculiar. What woman? All I see is a statue. His type is statues. She was carrying an attaché case, the kind of businessmen might use. It was a large case and apparently so heavy that she was struggling to hold it despite using both hands. Now, what kind of person makes a young lady lug around something like heavy like that? Achi figured he'd offer to carry it for her, but first I gotta dump this trash. He looked around to see if there was a garbage bin nearby. So, just in case if you weren't here before, essentially, during the tutorial and the demo, they will tell you, well, you have to make a change in Achi's route, because if you just continue with the connoisseur, Achi will help, will try to help, Hitomi, but then they would figure out, they would assume he's the kidnapper, and then attack and bring him in. That's a bad ending. So we have to make sure Achi doesn't go straight for her. There's like, some time, and then something will happen, and that will avoid Achi getting arrested. So yeah, that's why somebody's fucking yelling. They need to calm down. Like, I'm streaming here, okay? Bad idea. Manga story. Don't approach her. I thought you said Archie. Fucking Archie. Okay, but we gotta dump the trash first.
These guys are good.
But first, I gotta dump this trash. Just jump self into the trash can. He looked around to see if there was a garbage bin nearby. Huh? A man had come up beside the girl. It's fucking JD, guys. It's JD from Heather's. He's here. Look at him. He was dressed in black and he wasn't Japanese. Hey, do you got some TNT? I'm gonna blow up a school. Gonna blow up Westerberg High. It looked like they were having a conversation. Don't tell me it isn't fucking JD if he didn't die at the end of Heather's. The girl nodded tensely at something. Think Monsieur Capu! Oh my god! Keep Michaela! With the 5 gifted subs! Yo, Michaela! I warned you! Michaela, thank you for gifting a sub to Monsieur Capu. A tin Pole, Katie, Saye, and Bobby J. Oh, Sassier. There you go, Sassier. I thought the S was an N. The second S was an N for some reason. Thank you so much, Michaela. Oh my god, you didn't have to do that. To all those who have been gifted subs, welcome to the Husbando Army. You can spam my heart emote. It is so cute. Shout out to Shay for making that. You can check her out. She's somewhere in the credits below the stream in one of the banners. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Unseen Hawk, for the freaking bits and even more bits. Oh my god. Oh my god. Because tomorrow's her birthday. Tomorrow's Michaela's fucking birthday. Thank you, Unseen Hawk, with all the fucking bits. Oh my god. Fucking stop. Thank you so much, guys. Guys, you stop. I'm gonna cry. I've been having such a shitty fucking past week. Thank you so much. What do you stop? Don't do this. I don't deserve all this. Oh my god. Yeah, tomorrow's my birthday, so shh. Oh, Michaela, I love you. Thank you. And I love you too, Unseen Hawk. Thank you so much. Jesus Christ. It looked like they heard a conversation. The girl nodded tensely at something the man said. Hawk is not stopping. She's pulling a Dylan, but with 25 bits every time. Achi stared. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, stop. Oh my god, look at it splash. The husbanders are going to eat so well tonight. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. God. My god, thank you. Achi stared. Something tells you that's not her boyfriend. You don't fucking know. That could be, she could be fucking Veronica. Oh my god. Oh, Tiny Poulet with the fucking heart emo. Katie with the heart emo. You guys are so great. Hello. Cat Rad 99. Welcome. Well, I'm just gonna call you Cat if that's fine. Welcome, Cat. I'm on Stuart Capu with the bits as well. I need more bits. Thank you guys so much for the bits and subs. Words cannot describe how happy you guys are making me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Seriously. God. The girl handed the attaché case over to the man. He took a hold of it with his right hand and began walking. Oh shit! Whoa! A nearby homeless man suddenly leaped over Archie and broke into a run as if he'd been waiting for this very moment. Sprinting alongside was a young man in a suit. And this is where we can jump. First, just look at the homeless man, the cosplay detective, and then go here. Oh, I have to go to the time. That's what I have to do. I have to go to 10:30, yeah. Have to go back here because I changed it. I suppose you could call it that. He gave a weird smile. There he is. There he is. Okay, there's... Look at that fucking creeper right there. Jesus Christ.
Well, that was weird.
White man can't jump. God. The man in the black coat, he's not Japanese. Looks to be in his early 30s. Man, JD fucking... For 30-year-old man. Jesus, he don't look too bad. He could be in worse shape, especially after the events in Heathers. He made his way toward her, his expression blank. He didn't match the description Hitomi had given them, but kind of felt a jolt of nerves all the same. Maybe the kidnapper was using an accomplice to snatch the ransom payment. Alright, Tsuchiyami raised an eyebrow. This may be our guy. This was it. Kano swallowed a lump in his throat. He bent his knees, ready for action. I was meant to be yours. I was meant to steal the case. Oh, God. Blood rushed to his leg muscles, banishing the stiffness that had begun to take hold. She's like, oh, fuck. Was this the culprit, or perhaps? The stranger took hold of the attaché case. Look at that, it was him! In mass, detectives began to close in. Let's go, Kano, on it. Tsuchiyami and Kano leapt into action, but they never expected what happened next. With the case clutched in both arms, the man veered suddenly, running right toward them. Keep out. So now we have to go back to Achi's route. Just play that through and jump through there. Epic duck face. Duck face with with a mission. Thank you, Tyler, with the 83 bits. Add Blitz to down the streamer. Don't do it. Guys, why are you doing this? Stop. I don't deserve it. Whoa. Homeless man, can I actually jump now? There we go. I can jump now. Shut up, you do deserve it, goddamn. Oh, what? Catching sight of the two detectives, the suspect staggered to a halt and then bolted off in a new direction. Banana count fucking 3, man! 3! Because it's Friday, Christy. I drown streamers in affection. I will drive my ass over there and beat you with the bits myself. Oh my god. See ya, Alex. Long live Dick Diary, and you do deserve it, Christy Hush. See ya, Alex. Thank you for coming. Hope you have a nice night. Kano whipped off his costume glasses and followed in hot pursuit. At the crosswalk, the signal changed to red. The flow of foot traffic abruptly halted. Just in case you guys don't know, in Japan, when it comes to the foot traffic signs or whatever, in Japan, even if it's red and there are no cars going, like it's like the street's completely empty of cars. The Japanese will still wait. They will still wait there until the sign says they can go. I find that really interesting because I fucking jaywalk all the time here in Boston and back in New Haven and Connecticut. Cause nah, fam, I'm not about that waiting life.